So the common denominator is we're female leaders, and people are always surprised with female leaders. When I think of limitless, it's about being limitless in strength. Having the strength to acquire skills to pursue your dreams and aspirations, and having the strength to lift others up when they couldn't. I did chemical engineering. I've grown up being interested by my own choice in math and science, and I think that's why I'm doing what I do today, which is in the field of space technology to push the limits towards the final frontier. It always comes as a surprise to me when people know I have an engineering background. I run a space company. I think it shouldn't be a surprise that I have an engineering background, but it comes across as a surprise. I was in a party once and a man came up to me and he said, "Oh, you're the lady in space. My wife read about you and she's so impressed. She's so encouraged and motivated that she now feels she could go on to pursue her dreams." And that's because she saw someone do it. A lot of times, introverts, women tend to be more shy about it. But I think if we're in a privileged position, it's important to come out and show people the work that women can do and to start making it normal, start making it seem commonplace. So I do see many young girls coming into my office when interviewed. They don't have that gravitas nor the presence. A lot of times in the past, the weightage was in presentation. So the expectation for men, is that it's okay to speak up, it's okay to be loud. But the expectation for women in the workforce hasn't caught up. It's not expected for women to be loud. It's not expected for them to be assertive. It's not expected for them not to smile in a meeting. So there are different gender expectations, and they don't do justice in the better world that we want to create. It's important to know they exist. It's important to be deliberate in overcoming them. And it's very important to turn these energy and strength into action to create tangible results. Well, I would want to thank my mother and the generations of women in her times and the women who came before her. They had very limited choices, they had very limited opportunities, but yet they were visionaries. They saw the possibilities their daughters could have, and they did all that they could to lift us up to where we are today. To my son, I want to tell him he's going to be living in a world that's so much richer in possibilities, that perhaps his obligation is just not in his professional setting, but that he could play a more active role in his children's upbringing. And I think that would be a really wonderful world for the male figures in the family to be expected to spend more time with the family and to benefit from it. And I think for my daughter, she's going to grow up with so much less gender labels. She's going to be an amazing woman, and she will be free to pursue the opportunities in front of her because of her strength, her skills, and her aptitude.